afternoon. The current time is 2:23 p.m. Central Standard Time. The current weather conditions, issued by Environment Canada at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. The weather at Saskatoon-Diefenbaker International Airport was mostly cloudy. The temperature was 10.7 degrees Celsius, with a wind chill of -4, dew point 2.1 degrees, and the relative humidity was 55%. Winds were out of the east-northeast at 9 kilometers per hour, gusting to 20 to 8 kilometers per hour. The pressure was 100.5 kilopascals and rising. The weather at Saskatoon-Diefenbaker International Airport was mostly cloudy. The temperature was 10.7 degrees Celsius, with a wind chill of -4, dew point 2.1 degrees, and the relative humidity was 55%. Winds were out of the east-northeast at 9 kilometers per hour, gusting to 20 to 8 kilometers per hour. The pressure was 100.5 kilopascals and rising. At Pilger, the temperature was 2.5 degrees Celsius, with a wind chill of -2, dew point 1.7 degrees, and the relative humidity was 95%. Winds were out of the west-southwest at 4 kilometers per hour, gusting to 29 kilometers per hour. The pressure was 100.6 kilopascals and rising. At Watrous, the temperature was 6.4 degrees Celsius, with a wind chill of 3.8, dew point 3.5 degrees, and the relative humidity was 81.7%. Winds were out of the southeast at 13.0 kilometers per hour. The pressure was 100.5 kilopascals. At Outlook, the temperature was 14.8 degrees Celsius, with a wind chill of -5, dew point 4.0 degrees, and the relative humidity was 48%. Winds were out of the northeast at 16 kilometers per hour, gusting to 27 kilometers per hour. The pressure was 100.3 kilopascals and falling. The weather at Roe Sound East was partly cloudy. The temperature was 14 degrees Celsius, with a wind chill of 13, dew point 3 degrees, and the relative humidity was 47%. Winds were out of the northeast at 19 kilometers per hour, gusting to 32 kilometers per hour. The visibility was 16.09 kilometers. The pressure was 100.28 kilopascals and falling. At Biggar, the temperature was 11.4 degrees Celsius, with a wind chill of -4, dew point -1.0 degrees, and the relative humidity was 42%. Winds were out of the northeast at 12 kilometers per hour, gusting to 31 kilometers per hour. The pressure was 100.4 kilopascals and falling. The weather at North Battleford Airport was partly cloudy. The temperature was 8.6 degrees Celsius, with a wind chill of -3, dew point 2.0 degrees, and the relative humidity was 63%. Winds were out of the north at 22 kilometers per hour, gusting to 33 kilometers per hour. The pressure was 100.5 kilopascals. At Elbow, the temperature was 15.8 degrees Celsius, with a wind chill of -5, dew point 4.6 degrees, and the relative humidity was 47%. Winds were out of the south-southwest at 8 kilometers per hour, gusting to 35 kilometers per hour. The pressure was 100.2 kilopascals and falling.
Your official Environment Canada forecast for the city of Saskatoon region issued at 2:22 p.m. Central Standard Time. Today, a mix of sun and cloud. High 12. Tonight, mainly cloudy with 30% chance of showers. Low +3. Wednesday, mainly cloudy. High +5 with temperature falling to -2 in the afternoon. Wind chill -9 in the afternoon. Wednesday night, periods of snow. Low -9. Thursday, snow. High -6. Thursday night, snow. Low -9. Your official Environment Canada forecast for the Martinsville, Warman, Ross, Thurn, Day Lyle, Waukall region issued at 2:22 p.m. Central Standard Time. Today, a mix of sun and cloud. High 12. Tonight, mainly cloudy with 30% chance of showers. Low +3. Wednesday, mainly cloudy. High +5 with temperature falling to -2 in the afternoon. Wind chill -9 in the afternoon. Wednesday night, periods of snow. Low -9. Thursday, snow. High -6. Thursday night, snow. Low -9. Your official Environment Canada forecast for the Outlook Watrous, Hanley, Imperial, Dinsmore region issued at 2:22 p.m. Central Standard Time. Today, a mix of sun and cloud. 30% chance of showers late this afternoon with risk of a thunderstorm. High 15. Tonight, mainly cloudy with 30% chance of showers. Risk of a thunderstorm early this evening. Low +5. Wednesday, clearing in the morning, high 12. Wednesday night, periods of snow, low -8. Thursday, snow, local blowing snow, high -5. Thursday night, periods of snow, low -9.
Good afternoon. The current time is 2:28 p.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday, April 14th, 2026.
The Saskatoon Area Climate Summary for April 13th, as of 12:32 p.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday, April 14th, 2026. Courtesy of Environment Canada. This reflects the latest finalized daily climate record from Monday, April 13th, 2026. Today's high temperature was 7.5 degrees Celsius, and the low was 0.7 degrees Celsius. The average temperature on this day was 4.1 degrees Celsius. No precipitation has fallen today. The normals for this current period, the high is 12 and the normal low is 0. The record high for this date is 26.1 degrees, set in 1918, and the record low is -20.0 degrees, set in 1948. The coldest high was -6.7, set in 1935. The warmest low was 6.7, set in 1913. The most precipitation to fall on this date was 8.1 millimeters, set in 2017. The most snowfall to fall on this date was 4.8 centimeters, set in 1973. The sun will set at 8:03 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight.
Significant weather discussion issued by the Prairie and Arctic Storm Prediction Center of Environment Canada at 2 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Tuesday, April 14, 2026. Alerts in effect. Blizzard warnings for the Kiva Lake and Kigarak. Wind warnings for Baker Lake and Rankin Inlet. Winter storm watch for Clyde River. Snowfall warning for Grand Cache. Synoptic overview. Aloft, an upper low is located over the Alaska Panhandle. The polar vortex continues to sit anchored over the eastern Arctic with its broad cyclonic flow influencing much of Canada's Arctic region. Zonal flow is over the prairies with a few shortwaves embedded in the flow, one located over northeastern Saskatchewan and another over west-central Alberta. At the surface, low pressure is located over central British Columbia and another developing low is located over southern Alberta. A third low center is located over northeastern Saskatchewan. Ridging extends from the Beaufort Sea southeastward through the central Arctic. A potent 983 millibars low-pressure system is over Southampton Island. Discussion. Alberta. Heavy snow is expected today in the Grand Cache area and will continue through Wednesday. Total amounts could exceed 30 centimeters in this region over the next 2 days. Precipitation will spread east along the Yellowhead corridor today. But east of the Rockies, it will fall largely as rain to start before changing over to snow tonight. Another low is forecast to develop on Wednesday, which will likely bring significant snow to parts of central and southern Alberta. Most guidance agrees on heavy snow somewhere in the area, but does not agree on where exactly it will land. Some models are indicating snow totals upwards of 30 centimeters by Thursday evening. Some blowing snow or falling snow blowing sideways is also possible with this system Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Manitoba, Saskatchewan. The low-pressure system over northeastern Saskatchewan continues to track eastward and push snow through northern Manitoba this evening. Snowfall amounts of 5 to 10 centimeters are forecast through the northernmost communities as it tracks through the region. Another low will track through the eastern prairies Tuesday night through Wednesday. This next low will be slightly further south from the aforementioned low, pushing snow through the northern grain belt of Saskatchewan and through central Manitoba. Precipitation will start out mixed, likely as rain over the southern boundary, with a risk of freezing rain Wednesday morning, specifically over east-central Saskatchewan and central Manitoba. As cold air wraps into the low, precipitation will quickly change to snow by early Wednesday morning and spread through central Manitoba on Wednesday. Current ensemble guidance is indicating 10 to 20 centimeters of snow is possible with this system. However, snowfall amounts will be limited by the speed of the system, low SLRS, and mild temperatures that have been in place over the region. Snowfall amounts will likely be higher over central Manitoba, where the snow will fall through a cooler air mass. Snowfall amounts in these regions may reach 15 centimeters, although warmer air aloft, particularly on the southern edge of the precipitation envelope, may limit the accumulation in the southern communities. Nonetheless, snowfall warnings will likely be issued this afternoon. A more significant low is forecast to track through the prairies on Thursday and through Friday with heavy snow, blowing snow, and freezing rain likely to push through much of southern Saskatchewan and southern Manitoba. Latest model guidance shows a band of freezing rain setting up early Thursday morning over the Regina area as colder air from the ridge pushes into the region, and the low brings warmer air up from the south. This threat continues eastward, particularly affecting the Red River Valley early Friday morning as another impulse of moisture translates across a warm front through the region. This next system will be monitored as it develops, and bulletins will be issued as the event draws near and track and impacts of this system become clear. Northwest Territories. Steady snow is expected for much of the Mackenzie Valley today and Wednesday, with up to 10 centimeters of total accumulation. Nunavut. The low over Southampton Island continues to weaken this afternoon, and most warnings will likely be ended through the evening as conditions improve. For Kivalliq, strong northerly winds continue to cause blizzard conditions through the region as of midday Tuesday. As the low weakens, winds will diminish and blizzard conditions are forecast to end by this evening. Strong northerly winds of 70 gusting 90 kilometers per hour continue for Rankin Inlet. Baker Lake was added to the wind warning overnight as winds near 70 kilometers per hour sustained were reported in the community. These winds will gradually diminish and the wind warnings will be ended by early evening. Further north over Melville Peninsula, easterly winds have eased and conditions have improved. As such, blizzard warnings have ended. Blizzard conditions are ongoing probably in Kugaruk. Visibility will gradually improve through the day as the Southampton Island low fills and the winds weaken. Conditions in Gijoa Haven and Talayoke have improved. A low-pressure system prods to track through Davis Strait on Wednesday will bring snow and northwesterly winds gusting up to 70 kilometers per hour to Clyde River. These strong winds combined with the falling snow will bring blizzard conditions to the community beginning Wednesday morning and ending Wednesday evening. A winter storm watch has been issued and will likely be upgraded to a blizzard warning this afternoon. Good afternoon. The current time is 2:35 p.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday, April 14th, 2026.
Solar terrestrial indices for 13 April follow. Solar flux 99 and estimated planetary A-index 3. The estimated planetary K-index at 1800. Coordinated universal time on 14 April was 1.33. No space weather storms were observed for the past 24 hours. No space weather storms are predicted for the next 24 hours.
You are listening to a live test broadcast and demonstration of the Haze Weatheradio open source project. Licensed under the MIT license, Haze Weatheradio is a project that aims to provide a free and open source implementation of a weather radio playout system. This demonstration is intended to showcase the capabilities of the system and provide an example of how it can be used to broadcast weather alerts and information to the public. For more information, please visit the Haze Weatheradio GitHub repository at https://github.com/meowrice/haze-weather-radio. You are listening to Better Radio Canada, call sign VDI 651. This service is operated by Meow Right. This is an automated broadcast servicing the city of Saskatoon with the latest weather alerts and forecasts originating from Environment Canada. This service is not affiliated with Environment Canada. You can contact us by email at meowriotmisswx.com or by phone at 639-8729088. Good afternoon. The current time is 2:36 p.m. Central Standard Time.